Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome to a Little Time Podcast.
Welcome to a Little Time Podcast.
This is a podcast that is just a little bit of your time,
It's
1
a little
hour,
bit
some say.
That's good, and that's kind of the reason. That's why I named it that.
That's what you named it that, and I don't regret it.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. This is Micah Bruce. He's my best friend.
This is Diego Lopez. I'm his best friend.
There you go, baby.
Do you regret naming the podcast this?
I never named it that.
Do you regret that I named the podcast
A little
this?
bit. It's really hard to get people to understand what it is.
I thought it was really self-explanatory.
I think it's the thing. I think it's too self-explanatory. Like, it's so simple.
A little time.
It's hard
with Mike and Diego.
Yeah.
That's what you're spending.
I know. No, I like it. I want to make that very clear.
Yeah.
I like the name.
I do too.
I just think it doesn't stand out enough. It's hard to find.
Yeah.
It's I have to repeat it a lot of times. I'm like, little time.
I think here's the thing. People are stupid.
God fuck with Mike and Diego.
Yeah,
That's what we should name the podcast.
Sex with Mike and Diego. That's easy enough.
Yeah. Murder mystery, sex time.
Yeah.
Sex positive murder mystery. We would have been billionaires by now.
Murder podcast with women with Mike and Diego.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that'd be kind of pretty good, right?
Is
that's not even like cool anymore, though, is it?
No, but they still make a lot. Like there's still some that make.
What's the thing now?
So much. That's interesting. Yeah. What's going to be the next thing? Because for a while it was like sex positive stuff.
Yeah.
And then serial killer stuff.
Yeah.
And now what's next? Let's troubleshoot some ideas of what's the next genre of podcasting that's going to really push the numbers in its direction.
Yeah. It's celebrities now. That's what
it is. It's Barack Obama.
It's Barack Obama. It's the guy. It's
Dax Shepard's.
Yeah. It's the two guys from Arrested Development and then the guy from Will and Grace together.
So mad they get to have pot. Don't you already won?
You
Why
already
are you
have
backwards?
it. It's Always Sunny.
You get the whole meal and you're coming back for our scraps.
Yeah.
Is all we get. And they're like, you know what? We're gonna do it too.
I like when celebrities come up to my table at a restaurant and go, "Are you eating that?" while I'm eating my
and
food.
they put their fingers in my mouth.
Yeah. Are
you
eating that? And they pull. I have a sandwich and they take it. They're eating my sandwich in front of me and asking me if I'm eating it.
They chew and swallow and they go, "Oh, open your mouth." And I go, "Okay," and they spit in my mouth.
And I want celebrities to spit in my mouth, but like privately.
Yeah, Oscar Isaac, come on over, motherfucker. Take whatever I got.
No, a different one.
I have nothing.
I have truly nothing.
You pieces of shit.
I would like to have
fucking just chill in your mansion. Why do you need to talk into a microphone?
Do you think you'll ever have something?
No. I'm never gonna have anything. I'm never gonna have anything. I will
still
never own a home.
I still hope for something.
Yeah, you should.
Why? Why should I?
It's going to make sense. It makes sense for you.
Why?
Because you have a love in your heart. You have the ability to open and let someone in.
Yeah, but people like you.
Yeah. But that's never stopped you from getting someone.
But people, but I get them, but I lose them.
So far, you're getting better and better at it.
Am I?
I think so. Yeah. Yes. For the sake of me winning this argument, yes. You've gotten so much better at it.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna name the podcast Bruce Springsteen
and Barack Obama.
No, we gotta make a woman and Issa Rae, a black woman. That makes it much more possible.
Yeah.
So Bruce Springsteen and Issa Rae Murder Mystery Hour.
Bruce Springsteen and Issa Rae present Michelle Obama's Murder Mystery podcast.
Yeah. True crime with Melissa McCarthy
and a gay trans black woman in drag.
That's what we're doing, baby.
Yeah, drag. Oh, we should be
in drag, and we should have kids watching.
Yeah,
we should get a bunch
I like
of
when kids watch when I do a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm, that's true. I can't remember what show we were. I don't know what city we were in. I remember being on stage and looking over. I'm like, that's a child. That's fully a fucking child.
You know what? I don't even give a fuck anymore.
No, that's on you.
Why is your kid at a comedy show?
You made a mistake.
It's not like advertised as like clean family fun comedy.
It should be assumed it's for adults only.
Yeah, it's at a nightclub.
It's at a
nightclub. It's at an alcohol restaurant.
It's at 9 p.m.
It's at 9:30 p.m. and they're serving you Jack Daniels flavored chicken fingers.
Yeah,
like,
watered down
for adults.
It's a really insane thing to do to bring your child. It's insane.
You know what? I don't care. This kid's gonna learn.
Oh, okay. You're gonna learn today.
They're gonna learn.
Hey, buddy, come here. You want to know what squirting is?
Yeah, you're gonna fucking ask. You're gonna have a lot of questions.
Yep.
Oh my God, my kid is here. Well, maybe you should be a better parent.
Seems like you're a bad parent and you're putting it on me.
Maybe you should find out for 1 second the thing you're going to. This is actually the thing with like conservative people being mad about like drag
Sure.
story time for children, which I think is like a stupid idea anyway.
That's the thing. It's so annoying.
It's such a
a
dumb,
stupid thing
it's
that
such
exists,
a stupid idea,
and it's stupid to be mad
and
at
I
it.
have to support it now.
Yeah, because I hate conservatives more.
Yeah, it's like because I hate drag.
You hate drag, and you hate children.
And
it's many
it's
things.
It's everything I hate. I fucking hate drag so much.
I hate it.
But the only
But I
thing
support it.
But the only
Go
thing
ahead and do it.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I just
do it.
don't
I do
enjoy
stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
The fuck do I do stand-up comedy and white guy podcasting? Like
Yeah.
what? I don't have any leg to stand on except for two very powerful, strong legs, chiseled from steel and marble.
Yeah, sleek now.
Sleek, dude.
And
I'm
powerful.
so fucking sleek. It's insane. I'm like a fucking eel.
Yeah.
I'm like an eel made of
eel.
guns.
Sexual.
I'm like a sexual
and it's
eel
so much
made of
charisma.
guns.
It's electricity.
Exactly. Thank you. But drag is stupid. Story time for children is stupid. Brunch is stupid.
All of it.
Conservatives are fucking morons. Like reactionary conservatives
Yes.
like that.
Yeah.
Whatever. Most conservatives are morons. Why do you lighten up? What are you so conservative about? I want everything to stay the same. It sucks here.
It sucks for us, and I don't like
back
that.
then was bad too.
Yeah, you
used to have to work at the Getting Cancer factory, and now more asbestos. Yeah, you have to work at the asbestos eating factory as a child.
Does that mean mercury I can gargle?
Yeah.
Fucking
Does anyone
losers.
have a car without any airbags I could die in at 30 miles an hour?
Have you seen the Punisher things that they put in the seatbelts? So they put these the metal things with the
shaped like
Punisher,
a Punisher?
logo in the seatbelt
So they can
holster,
drive without
so they can drive without it, so it doesn't
my
make the beeping noise.
God.
Which I think you should be allowed. You should be allowed to drive without your seatbelt. This is America.
I think you should be able to do whatever you want.
I don't know. I don't believe in that. It's too big.
No, because you are a pedophile and you're my best friend and I support you. And I want you to do whatever you want.
Oh, okay. You're so supportive of me as a
I'm
pedophile.
so libertarian. I want you to be a pedophile.
No, but I think you should be able to drive. If you want to do something that's
care.
risky to your life, by all means, I encourage it. I want less people around me physically. So that should be as an adult.
Yeah.
You should be allowed to. Fucking Ralph Nader screwed that up for us, I think.
Ralph Nader?
Yeah, he's the
How
one
did
that
he do that for?
He got all the seatbelts in the cars.
I don't know. Anyway, this what 10 tangents ago that I would nine of them were mine. Not to say that you're I'm fucking Mr. Tangent. But conservatives getting mad about drag story time or whatever, it's like, why don't you just be a good parent and know what your kid is doing?
Truly.
Why don't you just not bring your children to that thing? Because they're quite advertised.
Yeah.
You know, they're not like it's not like a ambush drag.
No, that'd be insane.
It's not like an ambush drag reading children's story hour.
And then
Yeah. They should have, you know what though, in the spirit of fairness.
In the spirit of fairness, which
In the
our
spirit-
podcast is about fairness number one.
We're fair and balanced. And in the spirit of fairness, I think they should have drag story time for children and then also like Punisher skull gun carrying guy story time for children.
Oh, they should have that too.
I think a guy in like a fucking buff with American flag Punisher face on it with a bulletproof vest
with no plating in it.
with no plating in it, so
off.
he just has like a Gushers
it's a
and like
phone
a
holster.
Capri Sun,
Yeah.
and like that. But then he has a full gun with which is less dangerous than seeing someone do drag.
Absolutely.
They should just have a full a machine gun with like a long magazine on it, and then it's strapped to his chest, and then he's just reading books to children. Because I want to watch one of those guys read.
It's tough. I bet it's not the smoothest.
Yeah. Do you get mad at that meme?
Which one?
The one that was like,
First of all, yes.
Yeah. The one that was like, oh, you should ask your crush to read out loud to you and see how much you like him now.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, it was like pretty recent.
I don't give a fuck if you don't like me if I can't read. Leave me alone. This is what's always annoying to me about this, the culture of hey, does he have a bed frame? Does he watch shit? This thing is like, hey, I don't need you.
Yeah.
I don't want you. If you need to add some things so that you aren't around me, I don't give a fuck.
Dude, here's the thing.
That's ugly guy problems. I don't care about that shit.
That's funny.
Get that out of my face. I am hot. Women want to be with me. I don't have to do shit. Okay?
Zoom in on how upset I am.
And I got clean sheets.
Zoom in on how upset I am that you left me hanging for like 3 minutes.
I'm so sorry. you fucking kidding me?
Dude, I do all that shit, and I'm still horrible. I have not worked on my personality 1%.
Why would I?
Dude, I'm like, I got a fucking bed frame. Bang. I got multiple sets of sheets. Bang.
Towels.
Multiple towels. Shampoo and conditioner separate. I got all these fucking books that I read, and my personality has never been worse. No, I've never been more narcissistic. I've never been less caring about other people's feelings than right now.
Yeah. It was about 4 years ago. About 4 years ago is when we should have, where we peaked for that possibility of meeting someone that like, oh, hey, look at me, I'm working on myself, I'm good. And now we're like, yeah, I don't fucking care.
I've never really been working on myself, if we're being honest. There's
I work out.
Yeah, I mean, I do that.
That's all I care about.
There's about 6 months where I cared about my mental health.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, I'm so glad I don't go to therapy anymore.
It's a waste of time.
Well, here's the thing, I work out now.
Dude, I'm so glad you see the light now. I'm so glad you see it.
Yeah, I see the light every time I lift weights while being severely dehydrated and I get fucking sunspots in my eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm not trying to be like a fucking Andrew Tate guy, but
here's the thing. I think therapy works for some people.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not saying it's wrong or bad, but this whole thing, like, everyone has to go? No, fuck you.
Fuck no.
Suck my dick. No one has to do everything.
Everyone has to be on penicillin all the time.
It's so funny. It's like, oh, I do it, so everyone needs to do what I do because I am like everyone else and everyone is like me. No.
And I'm the best.
I'm
and
better
I have
than
it all
you are.
figured out.
Yeah. I'm worse than you are probably.
Yeah,
I don't give
dude.
a fuck.
I don't really care. Here's the thing.
Fight me.
I think, but here's the thing with like talk therapy and stuff like that. I'm not sure if we've had this discussion on the podcast before. I don't care. But I think it's detrimental to oneself to be looking inward like that all the time.
Sure. Yeah.
Every single week. And I say that as a person with a podcast that's just talking about us.
Yeah.
But it's not introspective.
It's not. This is
even a little. This is outrospective.
Outrospective, baby.
This is infotainment. We kind of give you the news in a fun way, and the news is what's going on with Mike and Diego,
and that's all the news that matters to us.
That's the only thing fit to print, I would say.
I've been eating a lot of fish tacos.
He's been eating a lot of fish tacos. I'm kind of on a Skittle thing again. I'm gonna do a Skittle
Mike's
thing
in
again.
A Skittle kick,
dude. I was eating a handful of Skittles today, and I was like, I literally went, nothing I ate today was real.
Oh.
I had a protein bar.
Uh-huh.
I had a fucking nasty little sandwich. I had the vegan pizza things, the little pizza like a pizza roll.
A little pizza roll. Yeah, I was
like
gonna be like,
vegan,
pizza's real, but you made it a roll.
No, the Totino. It's the Amy's version of the Totinos.
Yeah.
And then Skittles.
Nothing was real.
Nothing was
you
real
didn't
today.
Eat anything real today.
I didn't eat anything real today. The closest thing to being real that I ate was a Cliff Builder bar.
Okay.
That's the closest thing. I didn't make my. I've fallen off making my sludge.
Yeah, you gotta get back on. I need
to make my sludge again.
I
don't know if it's doing anything with my muscles. Not drinking it, but I feel like I should be drinking it anyway.
I had my.
But the days that I drink,
I'm sorry. Hold on. You got to do your diet. I get to do my diet of the day. It's not fair.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're doing Grub Street Diet.
We did Grub Street Diet of the day today.
Dude,
No. I get to do it.
No, but I'm talking.
You keep trying.
No, but I have thoughts.
It's a little tennis back on the floor.
Yeah.
I had oatmeal. I had bagel with stop. I didn't do that to you. It's not fair.
Yeah. But I'm not. You're the nice one.
It's suffocating sometimes. Oatmeal. I had my bagel.
It's not suffocating to be the mean one.
Bagel with cream cheese.
I have to think about these insults all the time.
I had some mango. I had my coffee. And I had the vegan sausage with the pancake on a stick.
Yeah,
I got those again. Those are fucking
that?
fantastic. They're fantastic.
You're in the
what a fantastic little treat.
Pancake on a stick with a sausage zone.
And then I worked out, and I walked over to ATM.
Yeah,
got their vegan chopped cheese with fries.
That's a really long walk from our house.
It's very long, about an hour and a half walk.
Yeah. Okay.
Hung out. Then I had
you want chopped cheese style?
I want chopped cheese. It's fantastic.
Interesting.
2 Uncrustables.
Damn, you're in Uncrustable mode.
I love it. And then I had just now 4 of the thing I'm obsessed with right now, because we were in San Diego.
Yeah.
If you're on the Patreon, you got a recap of San Diego and LA. If you're not, sorry.
If you're not, why don't you sign up? Patreon.com/a-little-time-pod.
And I got, it's flour tortillas.
Yeah.
Red cabbage with like a red cabbage slaw with lime juice and mayonnaise. Vegan mayonnaise.
You should try the that same brand, the street style flour tortillas. They're a little thicker and fluffier.
Oh shit! Okay.
They're really nice. They come in like a little purple bag. That's like
Done.
a clear with like purple. Yeah, I think you'll like it.
Oh,
it's still flour. It's very nice.
Fantastic.
I really like them.
Avocado. The like Gardein fish fillet.
Yeah.
Cut up a little bit. pickled red onion.
Yeah.
And a little bit of like a jalapeno, or like a spicy mayo.
That's nice.
Drizzle. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, unbelievable! I feel unbelievable. I feel so
I
strong.
need anything like that, even a little.
Nutrients. Continue.
Yeah. All of the thoughts I had are gone now.
Okay.
No, dude, the days that I eat a protein bar and then also drink a protein smoothie, my fucking body feels it's fucking bad.
Yeah.
It feels bad.
Yeah.
In like a fine way.
Like my body's working really hard to process this.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Better than when I'm fucking Mr. Skittles.
Mr. Skittles is really funny.
It's better than when
Sorry, Mr. Skittles is very funny to me.
It's better than when I'm that.
Hey, you see my friend over here, Mr.
Skittles? Yeah. That's like that's a bad one. But dude, have you ever read any of those Grub Street diet posts?
Oh, not really. I've seen some of them.
You've
showed me and you've mentioned to me, like, look at these, look at this.
Yeah.
And they're mostly insane.
They are mostly insane, but I think because it's the thing, it's like, okay, so if you're, just for me, you don't have to think about if you're me, because then you would might fucking start stabbing yourself and stuff. But it's like, if I'm doing one of those, do I tell the full truth?
Uh-huh.
Or do I tell the full truth, which is really it paints me in a really insane way if I tell people how much I eat and how many energy drinks I drink a day?
Mm-hmm.
Or do I live a lifestyle that I don't live usually for a week? Or do I just write a lie?
Oh.
Like, what do I do?
I think you just tone down the truth a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't add anything to it, but you just tone down a little bit, either the frequency or the intensity of the things you eat.
Kind of the way that I would explain my diet to like a girlfriend.
Literally the exact same thing.
That's what
you lie to them, so you look good.
Yeah, you tell
the truth, they're gonna get all upset.
You obfuscate the truth a bit.
Obfuscates it.
You're not saying like I didn't have a bagel for breakfast. You're just not saying I had 2 bagels for breakfast.
Exactly.
You're saying I had bagel.
Bagel.
I had
a bagel was had.
A bagel was had, and then so was a second. Dude, literally nothing feels better than eating a bagel and then eating another bagel.
Oh, okay.
It really feels good.
I don't think it feels good. I think
it feels so good. It's crazy.
Insane.
I think it makes me.
I've never eaten a bagel and be like, man, I would like more of that.
Dude,
I've always like, that's perfect.
You have no idea. I think it's less of a prepared bagel. Like, I don't go to like a bagel place and then be like, let me get a bagel, and then I eat it and then say, let me get another one, and I would never order 2 bagels. But it's like when I'm at my mom's house and she gets like when there's like a family gathering and there's like 2 dozen bagels around, and I'm like, oh, I eat one, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not really that full. I'll have another bagel.
Okay.
And then I do that.
Yeah, that's insane.
I don't think that's that insane.
I think it's insane.
I think it's unhealthy.
Okay.
I don't think it's insane to have 2 of a thing that there's a lot of at like a kind of breakfast style thing.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. That's a good caveat.
You.
The only time I've ever eaten more than 1 bagel at a time was when I did
Bagel Day.
National Bagel Day.
Yeah.
No. Chris's old band, Go Deep.
Yeah.
Had a music video.
Yeah.
And he got everyone he just got a bunch of bagels, but we were there longer than we all expected.
Yeah.
And I think I ate 3 bagels within like a 7-hour period.
That sounds like an awesome day to me.
I felt terrible.
That sounds like a really good day to me.
Yeah, I felt terrible. It was a very long day. But I love him so much.
Yeah. Me too. Now when I eat bagels, I go like, oh my God, I'm being so bad.
Oh, yeah.
I'm being so bad right now.
You asked me something the other day. You're like, should I do this? I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
Oh.
I can't remember what it was, but you're like,
I have.
You are so good at swinging too far in either direction.
Of course. Was it when we got 2
you
donuts?
went from hating yourself to being like, I'm the hottest thing that's ever existed.
No, that's not it. But now I have to. If I don't maintain this, I'm gonna kill myself.
No, awesome! What a great thing.
Yeah. No, I thought that's not like what I think it should be. But I know what it is.
Yeah.
And if it's not this, it's nothing.
Okay.
And this isn't even that good. This could be better.
Sure, but this could be better.
I don't think so.
Thank you. Let's move before it gets too late.
Yeah.
We're going to move along right into the energy drink corner. Today, we are doing Perps. Perps is actually owned by a friend's a strong word, a person I know.
Yeah.
And I've spent time with. How about that?
Whatever you need to say.
Okay. Pat Tenor, the founder of Rucum, RVCA, is one of the main... I don't know if he's a full
investor.
Yeah, but he's like a big part of Perps. They're like organic energy, like berries kind of thing, like berries and
like
energy.
Barry's Boot Camp,
like Barry's Boot Camp energy drink.
Oh, okay.
No, but it's all like it's organic. It's very like clean, 0 sugar, 0 calories.
Man,
It's
I
no
hope,
GMOs.
Man, and I hope this is good because he's good at jiu-jitsu.
No GM. He's a black belt under Carlson Gracie. He's very good at
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu. And one of the most interesting people I've ever talked to.
I've never talked to him, so I can I can be more honest about the strength than you can.
Yeah. No GMOs, no preservatives, no artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no sucralose, no aspartame, no gluten, no high fructose corn syrup, no soy. It's vegan and keto friendly. Drink with a purpose. Got to be plastic free. Purps unites nature and science to promote your life's health. We don't make excuses. We do not jeopardize our standards. All Purps products are made with organic ingredients, non-GMO, with no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, naturally.
I'm going to say this now.
Mm-hmm.
With all of those words.
I'm trying to see if I have to just shake this.
With all those words, there's no way this is going to be good.
Okay, let's see.
That's my stance right now.
I'm going to give one little shake.
And Purps is
cool design.
Cool design. Kind of bad name because when I think it makes me think of like a cop movie, like the Perps, the perpetrators.
Okay, I don't get that. I didn't think of that, but I understand what you're saying now.
Thank you.
You
didn't recoil.
I didn't recoil. It's not a recoil. No, it's definitely not a recoil.
It smells interesting.
It's very light. It's very crushable. Very kind of pretty refreshing. Not very sweet. It's very subtle.
Whoa! Limit 3 cans per day.
It's what's the flavor? I didn't read the flavor. Citrusonic. Citrusonic. So citrus and whatever hedgehog sonic.
Yeah.
That's nice.
120 milligrams of caffeine, 5% juice. 5% juice and 0 calories. That's kind of crazy.
It's nice. It's light.
It's okay.
It definitely has like an acai vibe to it, blueberry acai kind of flavor to it. It's not rocking my dick back.
No,
but it's nice.
See, it has two things I don't love in it. Coffee berry. No, it doesn't have that. I love women. Everyone knows I love women. All women. I would say women are the biggest.
Coffee berry and
stevia.
Yeah. Hiccups.
Yeah. I'm like, there's never been an energy drink we've had that I've felt less about than this.
Wow. Okay.
I feel nothing negative, and I feel nothing positive.
Okay.
That's the most 2.5 energy drink we've ever had. It's not bad. I don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. And I don't love it.
Okay. I think
all the things that it says on the can are good.
Yeah.
I think it's the thing where it's like if an energy drink is going to taste good to me, it needs to be made by science, and this is obviously made by man.
By nature.
Yeah. Which
yeah. I think it's in the realm of like your mate, that world of like this is healthy, natural.
But it's just less sweet. It feels more like those clean energy drinks. You remember those we've had? It feels like those.
Tea. Yeah. Oh, again, more tea, more natural.
Yeah.
In that world, we should almost split those two ideas, but
that's too much.
I know. In that world, it's pretty good.
Yeah. For sure. For how bad I thought this was could have been, because it could have been Zoa.
Yeah. Oh shit.
It could have been Zoa, but it wasn't Zoa.
Wasn't Zoa.
But it's also not goat fuel.
It's not goat fuel. I'm gonna go 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 3 on this.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 2.5 because I don't want any more of it.
Okay. Purps. If you want something natural.
Yeah. Like if you're looking for like a natural,
an easy,
drink,
light, nothing crazy, it's not gonna make you fucking freak out.
Yeah, if you like those kind of things, but are kind of turned off by like the hippiness of some of them.
Yeah.
I think that's perfect.
That's a good way of putting it.
I think it's totally drinkable. I don't think it's disgusting. I don't think it tastes bad. I think it tastes like stevia, which I don't love. It has that kind of not like but like that kind of thing in the back of my mouth that happens when I drink stevia. But no, not bad at all. But mid.
Okay.
But not bad.
This week's Energy Drink Corner.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Now we'll do a commercial break.
Do we have questions?
Yeah, we have questions.
Let's answer some questions.
I totally forgot. I asked people for questions, and
I
they
love questions
reciprocated. What's the easiest way? I always forget what the easiest way to do this is. Okay, scroll
Look
up.
at the
1,
thing.
2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 questions.
Let's fucking go.
Let's
I love
go.
questions.
Me too. Yessie asks, I'm shopping for a
Shout
new
out.
wedding ring for
Shout
my
out,
husband.
Yessie.
Just curious what style you guys like.
Gold.
Gold?
I hate most modern wedding
Oh,
rings.
yeah, dude.
Any kind of black,
Silicone.
silicone.
Blech. Ugh. Those are cock
Yeah.
rings you're putting on your finger.
The only time you should be wearing a silicone ring is if you like operate one of those big oil derricks.
Yeah.
But still, just like take your wedding ring off.
Wearing a necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
a
like-
classic gold band. Nothing fancy.
Gold band I like. Silver band I like. I think just if whatever your taste in metals is, I like. There's a few like ornate ones I've seen that I think are cool, but they more just look like cool rings. But I think honestly, if you're getting a wedding ring, I think like gold band is like
I really think it looks cool. I think
literally
it looks
cannot
very
go
cool.
wrong. My dad had one that was like it was just a gold band, but it had these like kind of beveled edges on it, where it was like instead of it just being like fully curving down, it kind of came back, like comes back up and was a little flatter.
Yeah, that's cool.
So like that was what my dad's was. Yeah, I have my grandpa's old wedding ring, which is like fucking that big.
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah, it's huge.
Dude.
Jesus.
I used to wear it on my neck, and I literally couldn't because it would like
just
hitting. It's like a
hitting you.
fucking door knocker.
You got a little bruise on your chest.
Yeah, dude. And
Yeah, I want classic, just as boring as it gets.
Yeah.
Like, I think the Lord of the Rings ring, like, where it's just like, it looks like nothing.
It's
just one
so
round.
either that, or I saw somebody's wedding ring that was like gold, but kind of big and kind of like engraved.
I don't mind an engraving. Yeah.
I think that's cool too. But I think I think with wedding rings and stuff like that, simpler the better.
Yeah. Timeless.
Yeah. Maybe an engraving on the inside.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Yeah.
I don't think I want any gems.
Not in mine.
I don't want that.
No. I think because it's like once you start doing that, it stops looking like a wedding ring.
Exactly.
And it's like you want it to be the signifier that it should be.
Mm-hmm.
This
is a wedding ring.
Yeah.
Back off,
There's like
sweetheart.
a lot of things that I
This
don't.
man is spoken for.
Exactly. There's a lot of things I don't care about the tradition of and stuff like that. Most things I don't care to respect most things or people.
Mm-mm.
But I think the wedding ring, I think it's like if you go too goofy with it, then it just looks like a regular ring.
Just another ring.
And especially because it's like a lot of guys wear rings now.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then it's like the less it looks like a wedding, the more it looks like just jewelry.
Just jewelry.
Yeah.
But congratulations, yes.
Yeah, shout out, Yessie.
I guess. Did your friend ever send you the butt plugs?
I wish I knew what that was in reference to.
I have no idea. I mean, no one's ever sent us a butt plug. I don't know who that friend could be.
You have no idea.
I don't know who that is. Touche. I don't know who we're talking about here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If it's something that's been said on this podcast, I don't remember it.
Oh, was it Steve Hernandez?
Oh, was it Steve Hernandez?
It had to have been Steve Hernandez.
He was on talking about sending us. He was talking about sending us butt plugs.
He likes butt stuff.
Was it?
Steve rules.
Yeah, shout out to Steve.
They're having a baby. They're on the podcast. They're having a baby.
Oh, yeah, Steve and
That's
Julia.
fantastic.
Unbelievable. Our first guest to have a baby on purpose.
I told them Diego's a beautiful name for a boy or a girl.
And Michael is an even better name for a girl.
No, he didn't send us a butt plug.
No.
I don't really like my butt being played with.
Yeah, no. I got some issues back there sometimes. So I don't ever want anyone to be rooting around back there.
Sure. I don't have any issues. I just don't like it.
Yeah. I have less issues now that I'm smaller.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hemorrhoid.
I know.
Hemorrhoid
You don't have to
issue.
say it.
I don't care.
I just realized.
I don't care to say it, or
Yeah.
I'm not embarrassed by it.
Yeah.
I mean, I am. But like not in the way that I'm like, oh my God, I'm the first guy to have a hemorrhoid.
No, yeah.
Oh, brother, they make whole donuts for those
But I
things.
didn't realize there would be a difference in size, the size of your body.
I think because I'm putting less pressure on the anus when I'm sitting.
Your butt cheeks are.
Yeah, I think it's more like when you're sitting on the toilet. I don't know.
I don't
man.
know. I've never had one. I don't know what works.
Yeah,
And it scares me.
it's not great. Oh, I had a roof. Anyway,
I'm not creative. Asks skincare routine.
Okay.
Are you using a face wash?
CeraVe foaming cleanser.
Okay. I'm using right now currently a cleanser from La Roche-Posay, which is a face and body, but I just use it on my face. I'm not using it. My body doesn't get acne. Facial cleanser from La Roche-Posay.
I'm getting a bunch of ingrown hairs around my shaved tattoo. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
And
moisturizer? Or are you using anything in between washing and moisturizing?
No. I have a very simple skincare routine because I feel like when I try to go more elaborate, that's when my skin is worse. So I try to keep it as simple as possible. I use the CeraVe AM facial moisturizer with the SPF with the SPF in it. I use that, and then I have what is that? Harry's. I have like under eye cream.
Oh yeah.
That I use for that. I don't know if it works, but it feels fine.
Yeah.
And then sometimes at night I'll use the Nivea, like the European one. The European Nivea cream. And that's it, really.
Great.
That's really all I use. Yeah.
I will use after I cleanse, I'll use sometimes, or most of the time, a witch hazel toner. Sometimes I have a serum thing I use once a week. I'll do a mask once a week.
Yeah, I think toner is good. I used to use one, and then I just kind of ran out of it, and then
it just happens.
Yeah,
most of my stuff I have is because of the GQ stuff box.
Yeah,
so I'm like, oh, cool, new different brand of toner. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I had that. A girl gifted me the Fenty.
Yeah,
Fenty fat water toner. Like I really saw a difference with that.
Oh, interesting.
Really saw a difference with that. That was interesting.
Maybe we'll look into that.
I'll use a mask once a week or so. I have an Aesop one that, again, a girl gifted to me.
Yeah.
That I really noticed a difference.
Like disposable ones?
Oh, no. Like a cream mask, not like a sheet mask.
Oh, okay.
I have a beard. The sheet mask, doesn't work.
What's the mask do?
It's just like a hydrating mask.
Oh, okay.
It's like a chamomile something. You just leave it on for half an hour.
Yeah.
Feels fantastic, too. And then I'll moisturize. I have an Aesop moisturizer that I'm running out of, and I have a different one from the GQ stuff box.
Yeah.
If you're a guy, it's a pretty useful thing to have. It really kind of like lets you try things you might not have, and then it's $50. It's $200 value.
Did you ever get yours?
No, someone stole it from the front door.
Did you tell them that?
No.
You should tell them that so you get another one.
Oh, okay. Anything else?
No, that's really it. For body.
Oh yeah, I just moisturize with CeraVe.
Yeah, I use that, and
if I'm having sex, I'll add a little bit of the Aesop moisture lotion because it's expensive, but it smells very nice.
Yeah,
makes my body smell nice.
I use CeraVe, or I have like some Necessaire. Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Body lotion or body serum too.
Nice.
I use that stuff, and I'll use what's the fucking green goop?
Oh, skin food.
Yeah, I'll use that on my hands.
Walida.
I use that on my hands
stuff.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I use it on tattoos that are
I use it on my lips.
Really?
It really feels nice on my lips.
It's really thick.
Yeah, it's thick. I put it on my lips and I put it on or on my eyes before bed sometimes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I look 19 years old.
Yeah. My skin's pretty good, so I try not to fuck with it too much.
Yeah, smart.
So I feel like if I fuck with it, then I start breaking out and stuff.
Yeah.
Or getting like pimples. I don't really break out, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. There you go. Ray asks, how do I get an old rich lady to fall in love with me and give me their money?
Brother?
I don't know.
Brother, why we wouldn't be doing this if we knew?
That's my goal. That's the only thing I have to look forward to.
You'll die one day.
Yeah, but that's after that. Hopefully. I want to find, because we're in LA.
Yeah.
And there's really a lot of that there where there's just like women in their mid to late 40s.
Yeah, they are in their mid 40s. You know what I mean?
Who are like, hey, I need a baby. And it's like, I have money. This is them saying that.
Yeah,
like, I have money.
Yeah.
But hey, I would be such a good house husband.
Yeah, you would.
I'd give up on all my dreams right away.
Yeah.
Done. Buy a podcast. Buy stand-up comedy.
I'd be so mad if you stopped doing the podcast. Because then I'd have to do it alone.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to stop.
No, you shouldn't.
But what the fuck am I do
hey,
like...
It's not my problem.
Hey, I start doing Bill Burr, but after a psychotic break, I'm just talking to myself for an hour. And I'm like, get another thing.
You're interrupting yourself constantly.
My podcast is just called
and another thing. Yeah. That's funny. Every episode's 14 hours long.
Yeah. Or 11 minutes because I keep interrupting myself. And I'm like, well, if no one else is going to talk, then I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah. A lot of that. But that's the goal right now. The goal for me is to find a woman with money who wants a baby, and a man who will stay home and raise that baby. I'd be a fantastic father. I'd stay in really good shape for her.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't cheat.
How would you be as a husband?
I think I'd be fine.
Yeah.
I think I'd be fine at this point.
Disinterested?
No, I wouldn't be disinterested. I just wouldn't be like, after a little time it'd wear off like any other relationship.
Yeah.
But we'd stay together for the kids. And if she lets me have an open relationship, I think we'd be great if that happens. Cause I just need a.
I don't think could you handle open relationship the other way?
Yeah.
You could?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah, with a woman I don't love, easily.
Yeah. What about with a woman you love?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't know. Sincerely, I don't know. I think I need to try it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not jealous.
What about with a roommate you like?
You can fuck other guys.
Yeah.
You can go live with other guys.
I have another podcast with other guys.
Go ahead,
and you get mad about it? Yeah. But you think you could do it?
Yeah, I think I could do it.
Okay.
I'm not a jealous guy. I'm not insecure. Because it is really funny.
Here's the thing. I'm not jealous, but I'm deeply insecure.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Here's what I think.
I know.
I want to do a bit about it where I think open relationships are such a funny concept because a lot of times you hear about guys really encouraging the women to open the relationship, and it's that's the best case for her to hook. It's so easy for a woman to hook up when it's just hey, look, I'd love to hook up with you, but I can't get involved emotionally. It's oh, do you mean you're perfect?
Oh, do you mean my dream?
Oh, you mean the perfect scenario for me?
Yeah.
But then the inverse, not to say every woman wants to hook up and wants to be in a relationship, but a lot of times it's much more a means to an ends of to get to a relationship.
Yeah.
Not always. Don't get mad at me. Not always.
Sure.
But it's hey, let's hook up. But I do have a girlfriend. She's no, fuck off, you're cheating.
Ew.
Yeah. So, married woman.
It is kind of selfish, though.
Of?
Everyone. No, but for men. Because, it's not selfish, but it's it's already so hard as a man to get a woman to be interested in you.
Uh-huh.
And then now you're I need more. It's not selfish, it's crazy.
Okay.
As a guy who's been in a bunch of open relationships. It's psychotic to be I have a woman that loves me.
Yes.
The thing that most men can't get.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
And now I want more.
Yeah.
I need more. And you know what? And you know who deserves more than anyone? Mike and Diego.
Ambition is the virtue of all great men.
Hey. All of a sudden. Oh, listen, I can have one podcast, but I can't have 3 girlfriends. Is that? Okay. Oh, I see how it is.
Look at all the shit that's being handed to me. J-Lon.
Sure.
Who should I get tattooed by in New York City?
You should get tattooed. Okay.
Number one, Brittany.
Yeah, you should go to Brittany Goodman.
Go to Brittany Goodman at Allied Tattoo.
At Allied Tattoos in
Brittany
Bushwick.
Goodman at Allied Tattoo.
Yeah. She does a bunch of I would say most of my tattoos now. She's one of my best friends. Mm-hmm. She's incredibly talented.
Unbelievably talented. So stylish.
So kind. Some of the best fucking clothes you'll ever see.
Truly.
Yeah. You should go to
cool
her.
Cat.
Really cool cat.
She has a cool cat. She's also a cool cat.
But she has a cool cat.
cat.
Ask if you get tattooed by her, ask to see videos of her cat climbing a ladder.
Let me see.
Really
Gus
cool.
climbing that ladder.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. So you should get tattooed by Brittany. And then also everyone else who works at Allied is really great. Get tattooed by Crazy Chris Cast. Get tattooed by Tony. Yeah.
I would also recommend my boys at Smith Street.
Yeah.
Specifically Bert and Eli. Those are my boys. I used to work there. If you want some classic American tattooing that's going to be there after you die, and you don't mind spending a little bit more and you want something iconic, basically, go to those boys.
Yeah. They say just in Brooklyn?
No, it's in New York.
New York? Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Go there. Or go to Isaac at Daredevil. He's really good too.
Okay. Fritz, I made out with a hottie and also blocked a hottie for being annoying. 5 out of 5. I feel pretty rad. Is there a question to this? Wait, hold on. Fritz, you did 5 things.
Hey, whatever, man.
I'm gonna read all of yours
We
at
gotta
once.
fill time.
Well, Fritz, you and Dragonheart have like the same color. Like, actually, he only did 2 or 3, but it looks like the exact same.
Oh yeah, okay.
I apologize, Fritz. You did 3, not 5. I think I read them backwards. Let me see. Mr. D shit. I found out the home I live in is owned by my family. General advice. Also, if Mac and Shane are also their opinion matters. Homeowners, I guess. Would you guys give your bot? Okay, so you found out you found out your family owns the house you're in. So I'm assuming when they pass, you're gonna get it. I don't know is that the question? Because I don't have an answer because I've never owned anything.
I know the home I live in is owned by my family. Yeah, I don't know.
Rust proof it? I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Congratulations on blocking a hottie and making out with a hottie. Those are 2 of my favorite things in the whole world.
Are you blocking people?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm not.
We're different people. You can do whatever you want.
No, I can't. I need to do exactly what you do.
All right, my phone back.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, I was looking through your text.
That's okay. So yeah, good luck on the house in the future.
I don't know. I don't know what the question is, so I don't know how to answer it.
Watch out for black mold. That seems to be an issue for a lot of people.
Yeah. I don't like the way you said that, but yeah.
Black mold.
Yeah.
But good luck on all your endeavors home-wise.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jay
man.
Bus asks,
do you own the house now?
when are you doing a live show in Toronto?
I'd like to by the end of the year.
I would love that.
I'd like to go up there.
I'd love to go up there. And
Yeah. I mean, we won't
kill no, I don't know what his
Justin
name is.
Trudeau?
Justin Trudeau.
Yeah. I mean, we'll never do a live podcast there. Not enough people listen to us.
But I would love to do a live podcast, but where no one listens to us.
Yeah. One day. Maybe.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
No, we'll do it in like some weird way.
We go to your house and do a live podcast for a person.
Yeah. You can
We
rent
take the show on the road.
you can rent us.
Yeah, we take the show on the road and we just go to people's homes and do the podcast in front of them.
Honestly. You've had worse ideas.
I have had worse ideas. Dragonheart, would you guys give your dads your youthful blood and let them call you their blood boy?
That's pretty funny.
That's funny. Absolutely not.
No.
To both those things. I made all my
Absolutely
blood
not.
and I need it
Yeah.
for my erections.
My dad's taken enough from me. I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know what, but fuck him.
Yeah. No, I'm not giving that. No. I don't think I'm healthy enough for anyone to want my blood.
They take your blood and they get like,
Yeah, they're just like, oh, why do I want Skittles?
yeah, they put like vampires or
Yeah.
zombies for Skittles.
Yeah, do you think that okay, what would be worse? They get I mean, no, you know what? I was going to ask a question. I know what's worse, but they get my food cravings or my personality. Personality is worse.
Oh, yeah, personality
Yeah.
is way worse. It's terrible.
Yeah. It's not good.
Really awful.
But it's like, what am I going to
One
do
of the
now?
worst
Change
thing-
it? I'm
I think
kind
it's
of
too
here.
late. I really think it's too late.
I think it's too late also. I think I'm kind of locked in.
Yeah, so just because you say that every day.
Yeah, I kick
You're
your
like, hey, I'm locked in.
I kick your door open and I go, Diego, wake up.
I'm not changing.
I'm locked in. And for a while you were like, what does that mean? And then you kind of gave up.
yeah.
And you're like, cool, man.
yeah, buddy, locked and loaded.
Yeah. Lock it in. Lock it up. Lock the gates.
Victoria, who'd win in a fight, Jay Leno or Donald Trump?
Probably Jay Leno.
I guess Jay Leno.
He seems more agile.
A little bit. He's always moving with the cars. He's moving cars around. He's probably getting down on his knees and.
Yeah. I feel like Jay Leno's been in a fight before.
Yeah, I don't think Donald Trump's ever been in a fight.
There's no way.
There's no way he's.
Unless he was at boarding school.
Yeah, a shoving match with another little boy wearing a suit with shorts.
They fought with their mallets while they were playing
croquet.
Horse polo.
Yeah, but they're riding the help.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just called Dominican guys horses and rode them.
That's true. Goose King, what were your deciding factors in your choices to be vegan? Pussy.
Yeah, I wanted to have sex with a bunch of women who are tired all the time.
I want to.
Just a bunch of sleepy women with bags under their eyes, and then 6 months later they go like, a doctor told me I have to eat meat.
Like, what doctor said
That
that?
fucking doctor. Doctor Tyson's Tyson's chick. He's in the pocket of Big Chicken.
He's in the pocket of Big Chickens.
Yeah.
I was looking for a last picture. Nope. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought about it. My friend Chris, who we saw in LA,
Yeah.
he's a vegetarian since we've been friends, basically since 8th grade, and we used to work together at Journeys. And he and my other friend Scott Hensel, shout out to Scott, who we met in Carolina.
Yes. Shout out Scott.
Shout out to Scott, listener and friend. They're both vegetarian, and we were working. All three of us were working at Journeys.
So fun.
And I remember sitting in my room and just going to
So
like,
funny.
what's going on over here? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I actually don't like this. And I remember sitting in the stock room in the Timberland section because they had there's a bench, not a bench, but like a little footstool. Then I'd use that as a table. And I got Chick-fil-A, and I sat it down, and I took 2 or 3 bites, and I just couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
And that was the last meat I've ever eaten on purpose.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I was vegetarian for a while.
Mhm.
And then there was a couple months in Albany, like 2 months, where I was like, I'm going to eat meat again.
Oh, yeah.
I was vegetarian for a couple years. And then I was like, I'm going to eat meat again. And I remember the first meat I re-ate was a slice of chicken bacon ranch pizza.
Wow.
Yeah, I went back. Because I remember I used to go to this pizza place all the time. I'd just get a regular slice, and they had these breadsticks that were filled with cheese, and I'd get those.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was just vegetarian at the time, so I was like, yeah, whatever. And then one day I went there, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. That slice of pizza looks good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for you. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You fight as long as you can.
But then I did it, and I was like, okay. And then I like kept eating meat. I ate meat for probably like 2 months, and then but it always kind of felt wrong.
Morally or physically?
Both.
Okay.
Morally and physically. And then also it wasn't like I started eating meat and I was like, I'm gonna eat good meat. I'm gonna eat healthy.
Yeah. You weren't eating some Wagyu steak.
Yeah, no, dude, I was 19. I was eating fucking nasty sandwiches from the deli. But I remember one day I was living in Albany. I was living at 140 Quail Street.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it was. I don't know. 140 State Street. Anyway, I was living at the corner of State and Quail in Albany. Doesn't matter why. I don't know why I'm saying that. But I went to the Quail Street Market all the time. It was a deli on the corner. Mm-hmm. And in one day, I ate 3 Jamaican beef patties on cocoa. Jamaican beef patty sandwich, which is a full Jamaican beef patty, which is already wrapped in bread.
Yeah.
And you put it on more bread.
What?
It's on cocoa bread, which is like so it's like you put the whole beef patty onto more bread, but you cut it open and you put like cheese and like hot sauce and that's kind of that's kind of it. So I ate 3 of those in one day.
Whoa.
And then after the third one, I was like, I need to make a change.
That's brutal.
It was really brutal. And
Jesus.
then the next, I know. Listen, I know. And then the next day, I was like, I'm vegan now.
Mm.
I just went straight to vegan from that. And then that was 2008.
Yeah.
Something like that. So.
Yeah, I've been vegetarian since early 2007 and then vegan February 9th, February 21st, 2009.
Yeah.
That's why I'm vegetarian. Or vegan. That's why I'm vegan.
Yeah. I went vegan like the first week of January 2008. Because I moved to Albany in 2007. And then I was vegetarian for probably I was vegetarian for probably like 2 months when I moved there. And then I started eating meat again. Because then I was working at that restaurant that I worked at, and I would make myself like buffalo chicken finger sandwiches.
Nice.
Yeah, like all the time.
All right.
That's when they finally trusted me enough to use the deep fryer.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Do you want to finish with a little Moviepass corner?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything.
Oh, what about the plane?
I do have something. Never mind.
Look at that. See?
I have something, and then I have another one that I watched in my room.
Wow,
actually.
how quickly things change.
I forgot about. First of all, I forgot about
I love
plane.
you. It's
I love you
okay.
too. Do you want to go first? Because
I will go
I
first.
want to remember the name of the movie I watched.
On the flight, on the flight to LA, which was a 5-hour flight, 5-hour and 20-minute flight.
Yeah.
I watched the Denzel Washington feature-length film The Hurricane, which is based on Reuben Carter, who is a boxer who was charged for murder of a man, and he was innocent and went to prison for a long time, and in prison started educating himself and learning a lot about law, and was trying to prove his innocence from the prison and also got some help from some Canadians who kind of vaguely adopted a kid from Brooklyn, and then he found the... Okay, so Hurricane wrote a book in prison. This kid from Brooklyn, who kind of vaguely got adopted by these Canadians who wanted to help educate him, took him to a bookstore. He finds Hurricane's book, reads his life story, and becomes completely enamored and inspired by him. Writes Hurricane a letter, and Ruben is touched by it. And they have a correspondence to the point where the Canadians move to where the prison was. I'm not sure if the Hurricane is from the exact town I'm from in New Jersey, Patterson, New Jersey.
Yeah.
They go into the hospital I was born in, St. Joseph's.
Jesus.
So they move across street from the prison basically to help solve this case. And man, Denzel Washington is such a fucking good actor.
Yeah.
He's so good. Liev Schreiber plays one of the Canadians.
Yeah.
And so does the British brother in... Remember The Mummy? Rachel...
The mommy?
The Mummy.
Like a British mother.
No?
Like a dead Egyptian.
Boom.
Okay.
Rachel Weisz's brother in that movie?
I don't remember the mummy enough.
Mm-hmm. He plays the other Canadian, and then a woman I've never seen before plays the third Canadian.
Hey, good for them.
But man, Denzel Washington is on a fucking another level. He's so good. I disliked in the beginning.
Oh, that guy. John Hannah.
Yeah. I disliked the guy who the kid who plays the boy in the
He plays like young Reuben Carter.
No, he's just truly just a boy, like a kid.
Yeah.
Like a teenager who these Canadians kind of adopt.
Yeah. Bad child actor.
He's like 16, 15.
Okay.
And he's like really putting on a mean voice. And it's like over the top. But then and what they did was they showed you his progression into being more educated because his voice softens and becomes a little more normal. And like, okay, you did a thing.
Sure.
But in the beginning of the movie, I fucking hated him.
Yeah.
You're trying real hard, bro. What do you mean that? Huh?
Yeah.
And like shit like that. And you're like, hey, man, pull it back a little bit. But Denzel is phenomenal. It's a real case of the dad in Night at the Roxbury with the big eyebrows.
Yeah. He's a crazy name.
He plays this detective who has it in for Hurricane Carter. As a kid, he's like trying to get him in trouble and lies about what he's done and like really trying to get him.
He has it in for him.
Like in a negative, like I want to put this fucking kid racism. And it was true. It was like really what happened. It's a long movie. Doesn't feel that long. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Not the best boxing movie of all time because there's very little boxing in it because that's really a boxing movie. But man, poor guy really got fucked. Interesting thing where like he gets arrested in a suit and they're like, all right, he went to juvie as a kid.
Yeah.
And now he's an adult. And he's already been in prison actually. And they're like, all right, take your suit off and put on the. He's like, I'm not wearing that. I'm innocent. I'm not wearing that shit. And they put him in the hole for fucking like 19 days or some shit like that. Yeah. He comes out, or longer. He comes out destroyed, like just so filthy. And this is what I was telling you about. What was so interesting with that tweet about show me an actor who's done two roles very differently. Clancy Brown.
Yeah.
Who plays the not warden but the prison guard, the highest guard.
Yeah.
In Shawshank Redemption. Also has the same job in this movie.
Yeah.
But plays 100% different. Super caring and kind and warm to Ruben.
Yeah.
And he's like, look, what if I got you some pajamas? Would you wear the pajamas instead? And he goes, does it have a number on it? He goes, no number. And he goes, okay, deal. And it's like a really genuine, and he did a really good job. I found him very believable.
Yeah. I think the guy, because you pointed at after you watched it, you pointed at the guy, and I didn't realize you didn't have headphones in. Uh-huh. And you're like, do you see that? I go, this guy's watching Shawshank Redemption on purpose. Which was crazy to me. Yeah. So crazy to be on a plane to be like, I choose Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, really? I love that movie.
But it's just like, I've seen it so many times on TV that I'm not watching it on purpose ever again.
I get that.
I don't think it's a bad movie,
I
think it's crazy to see every movie available on a plane and be like Shawshank Redemption.
TNT
I want to feel like
baby.
I'm on TNT. I'm watching TNT on the plane.
I want to feel like I'm hanging out at my mom's house.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I watched Hurricane. I liked it.
Yeah.
I think I gave it Let me double check on my letterbox, which you can follow me. I believe it's this Diego Lopez. I gave it 4. Yeah, I gave it 4.
You
I liked it.
four?
I liked
Wow.
it. Yeah.
Because you're notoriously kind of
A little skimpy, a little bit
a tough judge.
What tough judge? I'm stern.
Let's see.
I'm stern but fair.
Okay, I need to see. Okay, there we go. I needed to see if I was going to be spoiling a movie or not.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but I don't think I am. I think
Okay.
it's in the description. So I watched on the flight there. I only watched one movie and then I slept. So I watched the movie After Sun.
Okay.
So it came out last year. It's like an A24 movie.
S-U-N or S-O-N?
S-U-N.
Okay.
Just all one word, After Sun. I think you should watch it, by the way. It's very emotional.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah. But it's a, what's his name? Paul Mescal is in it.
Okay. Handsome.
Who's really handsome guy. And so it's basically the whole movie is like kind of a flashback thing.
Okay.
So you kind of see it. It's the movie is basically about a dad and his daughter going on vacation together.
Okay.
Parents are divorced or never got married, kind of thing. Seem whatever, estranged. But it's set so it's like the beginning of the movie. You kind of see her in the. I'm trying to explain it without giving away too much, but it's not really that. So it's like it's set in what seems to be like probably the early 2000s.
Got it.
So the dad and the daughter are sharing like a little mini DV camera and kind of like filming their trip and stuff. And it just seems to be like the beginning of the movie is the daughter as an adult now watching these clips and then looking back and then like remembering this trip.
Got it.
But it's just like super emotional. Dad's really young, like had the kid really young kind of thing. I don't know. It's just really great. It's mostly the two of them.
Sick.
Just like on a trip in Greece together. Yeah. But then it's kind of like, I mean, that's the thing. I don't want to give away the ending.
Don't give away too much.
I don't want to give away the ending, but I think it's really great. I think you should watch it but it's like if you have a weird relationship with your parents, it's going to make you
Okay.
like,
No, I don't have a good relationship.
yeah. So I think this will be great for you.
Great.
I don't know. I think it's great. I think he's a really good. I didn't watch
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Paul Mescal.
Normal People. Is that what the one he was in?
I don't know.
The Sally Rooney book that they made into the TV show.
Okay.
I think. I think it was Normal People. I tried to watch it, but it was a little too like melodramatic soap opera, but like a little too saccharine for me.
Yeah.
I tried to read her books and I don't love them. I think there are other people who do that kind of stuff that are better at it. I don't know why her books went like so crazy. They're probably easy to read and they're kind of, it's like a Twilight kind of thing.
Yeah.
But not really, but kind of. But yeah, but that movie's really good. He's really good. The little girl is really good too. And I usually don't like children, especially when they're acting. But yeah, there's some like, it's one of those movies where you think something bad is going to happen the whole time. Like there's a scene where they're at like basically at like a resort kind of thing. And she's like 11 or 12 in this movie. And then he's like 32. Okay. So like, and they're like, they're playing pool. And then these like maybe 18 to 20-year-olds like put a quarter on the pool table to be like, we'll play next. And then she's like, oh, you want to play doubles? Blah, blah, blah. So then they play doubles and they kind of like all get along pretty well. And then the 18-year-old kids are like looking for a fourth to play pool basically. And then she's like, oh, one of the guys like jokingly is like, oh, you can play with us. And then she's like, I would. And then the dad's like, yeah, whatever, just go do it. And then you think like something awful is going to happen the whole time. And then it just is not. It just, great. I mean, not to like spoil too much.
I'm so tired of like, oh, look, a bad thing's coming. I can see it coming from a mile away. Yeah. And it does. Oh my God.
Yeah. And it just kind of like, yeah.
Sounds right.
Yeah, it's a really kind of a movie where nothing happens, but it's emotional.
If it's good, yeah,
that's
good,
what I love that.
You do
because it felt like kind of like A24 bait, or like kind of in the world of like, oh, is those movies that I kind of like, but some of them are formulaic,
sure,
more than others. But I think this one was really well made and really interesting, and I think they're both good.
After Sun,
great, yeah.
And the other thing,
a lot of people called it like they thought it was the best movie last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like a lot of people did.
Okay.
And you
watch it on the plane?
I watched it on the plane, but I gave it 4.5.
Oh,
but I
wow.
think it's on. I saw it like I think it might be on Amazon or HBO or something.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
The second thing I watched on the plane was The Color of Money.
Oh yeah.
The Color of Money.
Green.
It might a third time. The Color of Money is vaguely a sequel. It is a sequel of The Hustler, which is Paul Newman was a pool hustler, and he plays a game against the best guy, Fats Domino. I think it's Fats Domino, but it's an old movie. This is, I mean, they're both old movies, but that's black and white Paul Newman. That's young Paul Newman.
Yeah.
This is set in like early 80s, and Paul Newman is the same character, Fast Eddie, but he's now kind of like retired from competing. He's a whiskey salesman, and he stumbles upon Tom Cruise, who's like this young, hotshot, young pool player
Yeah.
with his girlfriend. And he's trying to back them financially and nurture his skill and like teach him how to lose so that he can win bigger later.
How to be a hustler.
How to be a hustler. How to be a real hustler. You got to lose. I use the pool hustler analogy a lot in jiu-jitsu.
Really?
I really like the idea of like when I roll with someone, I let them beat me because I want the information. I want to know what you like. I want to know what you're good at.
Yeah.
So I don't resist. I just go, okay, boo-boo-doo. Oh, you like this and this. Okay, got it. And then I just see how you beat me. Then we roll again. And now I have that information, and now I'm going to add some energy and strength.
Yeah.
So now I know your game, and I'm going to beat you now. Now you're going to commit a little bit more and know how to beat you a little easier.
Yeah.
Like a pool hustler.
Mm-hmm.
It looks great. It looks great. I think Paul Newman is awesome. Tom Cruise is young, and it has one of the horniest scenes I've ever seen in a movie. Where
Did they kiss?
It's where Tom Cruise and the girl, I can't remember her name. Her name is Carmen in the movie. I don't remember the actor's name.
Carmen Electra.
But they're in their hotel room. Tom Cruise opens the door and lets Paul Newman in. Tom Cruise lays down on the bed and he's kind of looking at a book. And behind him is the bathroom door and it's open. And Carmen walks in front of the door and she's topless. And she's wearing panties. And she lets Paul Newman look at her.
Oh.
And then she closes the door. And I'm like, ooh, that's unbelievably horny.
I had a client that used to do that when I was a dog walker, but it was a guy. He used to shower with the door. He used to shower with the door open all the time. He'd like really be washing his penis or whatever, I guess. I don't know. But dude, that was so crazy. Cause it's like, listen, if it didn't work the first time, how could it work
just taking
again?
my 3 p.m. shower.
Yeah, just taking my between 12 and 12:30 shower every day. He's getting all pruny because I'm late, but didn't tell my boss. He's like, California Raisin Man.
It's a good movie. John Turturro's in it for a little bit.
Scorsese directed it.
Scorsese directed it, didn't write it.
Yeah. Hired gun.
I think it's a good movie. I like watching the Siskel and Ebert reviews of movies that are older that I've seen. I like to see their opinion. And they're totally right now. I watch it, or in retrospect, where it's like, it kind of goes exactly where you think it's going to go.
Yeah.
I don't mind it because they did a good job going there.
Yeah.
Like, it was basically what I thought was going to happen, but I didn't mind it. I enjoyed the ride.
Yeah.
Paul Newman is so fucking cool. So yeah, I get it also 4. I like The Color of Money. I'm not going to apologize for liking The Color of Money.
The second movie I watched was... It's called The Day the Sky Exploded.
Oh.
La Mort Vien dallo Spazio.
Okay.
I think it's an Italian movie that got like dubbed over. But it was just on like, I was just looking for something kind of like I just wanted something on. And it felt like one of the sci-fi movies that like it's on the TV in Seinfeld.
Got it.
You know, it kind of felt like that. It was so nothing, it's not good, but it's just about like the space race basically.
Okay.
And that's it. It's like fine. I watched it on, there's that YouTube channel, Cult Cinema Classics.
Yes.
I think I've talked about before. It's just on there, which they do this funny thing though, because they will colorize movies. So it's like a black and white movie and then they colorize it and
everyone's black.
And everyone is black.
That's
Yeah. Everyone's in blackface all of a sudden. They're all Billy Crystal doing his jazz man character.
Yeah, it's all Billy Crystal and Justin Trudeau and Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, and
Jimmy Kimmel.
And Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah.
And
it's
me.
Funny, and me. It's funny that Billy Crystal has his jazz man character and also does Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah, he's like, oh, this is
Dude, I remember watching the Oscars or something, and he's doing Sammy Davis Jr., and it was like 4 or 5 years ago, and I was like, whoa, dude. What the hell?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, stop.
This is not
doing
okay.
That. He's dead, first
No
of
one knows
all.
who that is at first of all.
Yeah. No one
gives a shit.
no one who knows who this is cognizant enough to use the remote to change it to the Oscars.
Insane.
But yeah. Yeah, they colorize these movies, and I'm like, I want to watch whatever the original version is.
Yeah, I want to watch the original.
So I watched the black and white version, and yeah, it's just fine. I don't even think I liked it enough to review it.
Nah, one of those.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Great.
That's it. Yeah.
Great.
Did you watch anything else? TV shows? Did you watch the Succession finale?
No, I hate Succession.
Yeah.
Succession can suck my fucking dick.
You watched it?
All the people talking about how it's the greatest show ever. I'm like, hey,
Dude.
you're wring. I hate to break it to you, but you're wrong.
Dude, I tweeted it a couple hours ago, but I was like, oh, this is it. I was like, no, I think I said, like, I hate to break it to you, but no TV show or movie will ever make you feel as good as smugly not watching it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, dude, I feel so good.
Yeah, you love that.
But I've also freed myself from having to care.
Sure.
My chains are broken.
Unshackled.
I'm unshackled to the world of having to have an opinion on television.
Yeah.
I haven't watched.
Make a deal? I don't know. Are you buying it or I'm selling it?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck
you. Fuck you.
Me. Fuck me. Fuck.
I'm on the phone. Oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
Shut up.
It's all like that scene in Freddy Got Fingered where Rip Torn was like, "You want to fuck me?"
Yeah, it's truly that's the whole show.
Do you watch Barry?
I have to watch the last episode.
Okay.
I
have to watch
love it.
I have to watch the whole season. You don't love it?
Don't love the season.
People are freaking out about it.
I'm glad. I'm interested they went in an interesting direction with it.
Yeah.
But it just feels a little rushed. It feels a little too far fetched.
Yeah.
It just feels like a completely different show.
Yeah. That show about a hitman seems unrealistic.
Yeah.
Mm.
You see a video of NoHo Hank and his wife on the red carpet?
Yeah, and she
sounds exactly like NoHo Hank.
Yeah, and it's like, damn,
it's
dude.
so funny.
Yeah.
Because she's like, the interview's like, are you proud of him? He goes, of course. How can I not be proud of him?
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. I haven't watched either of those things. Don't care to. Probably will watch Barry in 5 years. Yeah.
Great.
That's it.
Great, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. This is a regular episode.
This is a regular episode.
Regular episode, baby. You know what that means? Follow
listening-
Micah Brucey at Micah Brucey.
Follow Diego Lopez at this Diego Lopez.
Patreon.com/a little time pod for 4 bonus episodes a month plus video of all 8 episodes.
Yeah. If you're listening this week, I'll be in Richmond, Virginia at Sandman Comedy Club with Shane. And next week, I'll be at CB Live in Phoenix, Arizona with Shane. And the week after that, Diego will be with him in Batavia, Illinois at the Comedy Vault.
Comedy Vault. I'm going to steal.
Yeah. I'm going to steal a bunch of comedians' material.
We love you so much. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah,
Big
if you listen to the show and you're coming out, if you listen to this podcast and you're coming out to one of the shows, just message us.
Yeah, let us know.
And we'll come out because sometimes we don't come out after the shows. So whatever, we'll come out.
Yeah, we always want
if you want to say hi to us.
We always want to say hi if you want to say hi if you're a podcast listener.
Yeah, but I hate like standing around in the foyer hoping someone likes me.
Yes, we don't make the assumption that anyone wants to talk to us.
Yeah.
I want to make that very clear.
Yeah,
We're not cool guying anyone. We just don't think anyone wants to talk to us.
I don't have any self-confidence. I have
so you want to talk
zero
to us,
self-confidence.
let us know. And
Yeah.
again, we're not going to be at both of us are not going to be at every show, so make sure
Yeah.
you talk to us individually.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bye.
bye.